Hi, I'm Jessica, and today I'm doing a tutorial on how to crochet a single stitch and a double stitch. So this is for absolute beginners. Once you're comfortable with the single stitch and the double stitch, you'll be able to make lots of different things, and it'll also be easier to learn lots of other different kinds of stitches. So I learned how to crochet these stitches when I was about 7 years old, and I used to practice making little dish rags, but you can also make scarves or baby blankets or regular size blankets. So these are the stitches that you need to know. So here we go. Okay, so to get started, I'm using red heart yarn, super soft. I would just recommend not using yarns with fancy textures when you're first getting started because it's difficult to see your work. And then for my needle, for my crochet needle, I'm just using just a basic needle, medium size, nothing too small or too big. Okay, there are two areas where you can access the yarn. So there's this area on the side in the middle, and then also another end of the yarn is going to be over here in the middle, and you don't want to use this end of the yarn. I just tuck that into the paper. You'll have lots of knots if you use that end of the yarn. So always access your yarn from the end. Okay, so to start off, we're going to make a slip knot. So you make a slip knot by making a circle with the yarn, and then you're going to pull the yarn through, and that's going to be your loop. Okay, so there's our slip knot. So we're going to put our needle in there. Okay, to hold the needle, there's this flat section in the needle, and so this is the back. You're going to use your pointer finger and your middle finger, and you're going to put that on the back section, or the back part of the flat section, and then you're going to put your thumb on the front. So you'll hold it just like this. And then your yarn, you're going to hold it. The yarn that's attached to this is called your working yarn. And then this part is, the short part is called your tail. So you're going to hold the working yarn with your pointer finger. This is if you're right-handed. I'm sorry if you're left-handed, I'm not really sure how you hold it. But for right-handed people, you're going to use your pointer finger, and you're going to make a little hook. And that's your working yarn is going to be fed through that. And then you're going to use your middle finger and your thumb to hold the tail. So this is going to be kind of uncomfortable at first, but once you practice, you'll become a lot more comfortable with it. Okay, so to start, we're going to make a chain. So to make a chain, you're going to wrap the yarn like this around your crochet needle. You need to make sure that your crochet needle goes, you're going to start in front and go under and around. You do not want to go from behind. Okay, so you're gonna yarn over, pull through the loop. Okay, we're just gonna continue doing that. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, we're just gonna continue doing that. So you see you get like this chain, kind of looks like a braid. So you're gonna continue doing that, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, I'm only going to do that much for right now for the sake of the tutorial, but usually you would make it the length that you want your project to be. So if you were making a blanket, you would want to make this the length or the width of your blanket. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to do the second row. So we're going to start with the second stitch from the needle. So we're not going to use the loop on the needle or this first stitch. We're going to insert into the second stitch right there. Okay. Grab some more yarn. Alright, so I'm going to stick my needle, I'm going to insert it into that second stitch. Just like that. And I'm going to have these two hooks, or these two loops. I'm going to yarn over and pull through two. Okay, just like that. So now we're going to insert into the next stitch. So I'm going to yarn over, insert. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not going to yarn over. I'm starting to do the double stitch already. Do not yarn over. You're just going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so those are our single stitches. So we're just going to continue all the way to the end. So we're going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to continue doing that all the way to the end. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it and go back the other way. Okay, so we're going to do our next row. So there are 2 places here, 2 basic places where you can insert your needle. So when we do the next row, you can insert it in the front here, like that, okay? But I like to insert in the back. So if you look at the top right here, it's kind of like the chain, okay? And you're going to insert it in the back. Alright, to start off, we're going to just crochet 1 link, okay? And now we're going to look at the top, and I want you to see right here, this is where I'm going to insert my needle for the next double stitch, or single stitch. Okay, so I'm going to insert my needle there. Okay, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm just going to continue to do that to the end of this row. So insert the needle into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so the reason why I like to insert it into the back is just that it kind of gives it a little bit of depth or texture. This first row is going to pop out, the next row is going to kind of stand back, and then when I do turn it around to do the next row, then that row will look like it's popping out this way again. So it just makes it a little more interesting. I like it that way. Okay, so I'm going to unravel this so that I can show you the double stitch, but you would just continue going row to row in that same way. Okay, so now for the double stitch, we're going to start again with a slip knot. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to crochet a chain. Okay. Again, I'm just going to make it short for now. All right, so a couple of differences with the double stitch. Instead of inserting it into the second chain or the second link, we're going to insert it into the third stitch down here, the third from the needle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we're inserting it right there. All right, and with the double stitch, instead of just inserting, we have to yarn over first and then insert. Okay, so yarn over, insert, and so now we have 3 loops on our needle. We're going to yarn over, pull through 2, oops, yarn over, pull through the, oops, let me start that over. It's a lot easier to fix your mistakes with crocheting than it is with knitting. Okay, so sorry, let me do that again. All right, now we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, let's do that again. So here's the next stitch that we're going to insert into. So you yarn over, insert. So you have your 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2. Oh, I'm struggling. Yarn over, pull through 2. Okay. Yarn over, insert. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And that is your double stitch. Okay, so go to the end. Again, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Last one. Last one is always the most difficult. Alright, so there's our first row. And just like the single stitch, we're just going to turn it around. And again, you can insert into the front, or you can insert into the back, and I like to insert into the back. Okay, when we start the second row with a double stitch, you have to first chain 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? And now we're just going to start our double stitch in right here in this first stitch, okay? So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and now for the next one, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright, and you would just keep going back and forth. So just practice these 2 stitches. When you become comfortable with those, you can learn lots of other stitches and make lots of different things. And I will post more tutorials for different things that you can try. Thanks for watching.